Hi, I'm Dennis. I own the Roscoe Antique Mall of South Beloit, one of the nicest antique malls in the country.
And I'm Doug, a longtime dealer at the mall and an antique junkie for the last 40 years. And we are
Antique Addicts.
Our lives revolve around the buying, selling, and collecting of antiques. We made this video to show you some of the things we do in order to satisfy our habit.
In this video, you'll see people bringing antiques to the mall to sell us buying antiques on a house call, and stopping in another shop looking for items to buy.
This is just a sampling of what we do in our quest for the next fix. Please watch the video. Thanks.
I came to the Antique Addicts today to sell my beautiful antique clock. It belonged to my grandmother. I'm very attached to it, and I'd like to get about $1,000 for it if I could. I think it's worth that much.
Hi.
Hi.
What you got there?
I have a beautiful antique clock that belonged to my grandmother.
Oh, can we put it up here?
Be careful with him.
It does look like a nice old heavy clock.
I love this clock. I've loved it for years. He's been my friend.
And where'd you get it?
It was my grandmother's.
It's in good condition. It's in New Haven. I guess from around 1890, 1895.
Oh, wow. I have treasured this all these years. It's so hard for me to part with it.
It has an open escapement, porcelain dial. The hands are nice, and it also chimes. That's why there's two places to wind it. But it is a nice old clock, and we can be at the $400 range.
$400? Why?
Looks like the pendulum's missing inside.
Oh, it's worth more than that.
What do you think, Doug?
If we did $550, I think we could probably get it fixed.
How about $550?
Well, I'd kind of like to get about $1,000 for it. I think he's worth it.
Well, if it were running, we would probably be trying to sell it for $1,000, but it always costs us so much to get these clocks fixed.
Could you go $600? You can't go $600? He's worth it.
No, $550.
Okay. Take good care of him.
Yep, we will.
Okay.
We'll find him a nice home, okay?
Okay. Goodbye, old friend.
20, 40, 60, 80, 5. There's 5.
Wow, $500.
And 20, 40, and 50. 50 more because you're such a good sport about it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And we will still be able to make some money on it.
Thank you.
Oh, bye now. Thanks.
Okay. They treated me really nice, and they gave me a good price. I'm happy. I'm happy.
We agreed on $550, but I gave her $600 anyway. I could tell she was really attached to the clock, been in the family for a long time, and an extra $50, that was probably going to make her day, and we can still make money on the clock.
Got this nice lamp about 10 years ago at an auction, and it was a nice old Victorian house that was selling off all sorts of nice things, and this happened to be one that's got a nice brass face to it, and I really liked it. We had it in the house for 10 years, and now we're redecorating, and I want to see what kind of value I might get out of it. Hi guys.
Hey.
I've got this lamp here that I got 10 years ago at a sale, and we're redecorating the house and want to finally get rid of it.
You know anything about it? Who made it?
Not at all. Just it's a nice lamp.
Well, I can tell you it was made by the Pittsburgh Lamp Company. It's got an acid etched shade, and it's case glass. So it's like two layers of glass, white in the butterscotch color, and then it should be marked underneath here. If you look here, it says PL and B Company.
Yeah, I could never tell that.
And they're just about all of them are marked that way. Appears to be all original, nice paint. What do you think you got to have out of it?
Well, I've had 10 years. I bought it for $100. How about $200?
I think that'd be a fair price. I think it'd be good for you, good for me, and I think we can do that.
That'd be good. Just double my profit. Thank you.
We got a little bit of paperwork, and I'll cut you a check here.
Thank you.
You can put your name, address, driver's license on there.
All right. Got decent money for it, and I'm going to take the money out and we'll pay for some redecorating that we're going to do on the house now.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Good.
You guys buying it all today?
Yeah, we do some buying. It kind of depends on what you have.
I got something really neat in the car, but I need a cart to get it in if you want to see it.
Sure. I'll come out and give you a hand.
Okay, thanks.
No, that is neat. Yeah. Hey, Doug, come look at this.
I'm Doug.
Gary.
Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Does it light up?
Yeah, it lights up. I believe down, and it's also been rewired.
Hello.
That is pretty neat. Where'd you get that?
I got it from a guy that got it auctioned a few years back.
It says class of 30 over here on the tag.
From Ashton, Illinois. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah, I'm from down by Ashton. And how much are you wanting for it?
Well, I was kind of hoping to get $3,000 out of it.
That's more than I could pay. I don't know what it's worth. Ashton's a small town. I'm at the $800 mark is where I'm at with it.
For a bit more, could you go? I could go down to $2,000 maybe.
I can do $1,200. That's my top.
I don't really want to haul it home, so I guess I'll accept that.
Okay, come around here and I'll cut you a check.
I was hoping to sell it for $3,000, but I instead got $1,200, and I'm going to be happy with that.
Hey, Dennis. I just got a phone call, and there's a guy that's got a house full of antiques wants to sell.
Hey,
You want to go take a look at it?
that sounds like a good deal.
Let's go then.
Yep.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm Doug.
Hi, Sam.
Antique Addicts. Nice to meet you.
I'm Dennis.
Dennis, good to meet you.
nice to meet
yeah,
you.
come on in. Well, this is the stuff. This was all my parents' stuff.
Okay.
A few years ago, they went to Florida, started staying down there with my sister, and they don't want to come back anymore. So
Okay.
they told me to sell all the stuff. So
Basically, you want to get rid of all of it, huh?
yeah, I want to get rid of all of it.
Everything in
No, just this room and that room and the kitchen. Talked to the realtor, and the realtor said, really, to get much out of the house, we got to get this stuff out of here. We got to get it painted and wallpaper removed, and it's just impossible to do with all this stuff in here.
Yeah, it just gets in the way, doesn't it?
Yep.
Well, we'll take a look around here. Looks like you got some nice stuff here.
Yeah, they had some stuff they inherited and stuff they bought.
I'm going to browse over here a little bit. Is that all right?
Oh, go ahead. Help yourself. Walk through these 3 rooms here.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's a nice crack there.
Yeah, that's the one thing I really rather not sell. They thought that was a pretty good crock. Everything else here is for sale.
Darn, I like that.
Yeah. I think they used to make sauerkraut in some of these crocks years ago.
Yeah, they did.
Got some nice primitives.
That's a nice one, too. See that one?
Oh, yeah. I bet that's a Red Wing. Don't you think?
Looks like Red Wing.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Is that a pie display rack? Is that what that's for?
I would say so. Your parents ever say what that was?
No.
That's
Never
what it looks
said.
like. An old country store pie rack.
Yeah, I bet it is. It's tapered, though. It's kind of like, it's pretty small at the top.
I always wondered what that was.
Wow, look at all these tins.
Yeah, they used to go to flea markets and stuff and sales years ago, and they kind of started collecting them, but they've been up there for 30, 40 years, some of them. Been there a long time.
Them are nice.
Yeah, there's some nice tins there.
Yeah.
Well, they like them.
Yeah, there's more up here. Yeah, they're everywhere.
I'll let you guys look around.
Okay.
You see that? See that solid peanut tin?
Yeah, that's cool with the lion on it.
That's worth some money there. The Japan tea.
Yeah, there's some nice stuff here.
Look at the salted peanut.
Now this is nice too. This coffee one with the camels on it.
Yep. There's another coffee tin there.
Oh, looks like there's more up there.
These are nice.
There's some good stuff here.
There is some good stuff here.
I think most of this is, stuff we can sell.
Oh, he didn't say how much he wanted, did he?
No, we'll have to ask him, see
Yeah.
what he's thinking. I really want that crock.
You know what? That's the nicest thing in here is that crock.
Maybe if we maybe if we try and negotiate a little bit, maybe we can get that.
Yeah, see if we can bundle everything together. That crock is nice.
Let's go see what he wants to do.
Yeah, get an idea of what he says. Look, he's got some nice stuff in here too.
Yeah, this is one of those like tilt top benches. The top for it's over there.
Yeah, I know somebody looking for one of these.
Nice showcase.
Yeah, it looks like it was a cigar case, huh?
Yeah, I'd say it probably was. That slatted piece in there.
Look at that.
Man, that's nice. That advertising on there like that. Looks like
Wow.
advertising on it.
And that's included, huh?
That's,
Look at how nice that
yeah.
glass is, though, with that etching on it.
We could display some of those tins on there for sale. That'd be a
great.
great display piece there too.
You see this spike back here?
Oh man, I didn't even see that.
Look at that.
That's cute.
That's nice, yep.
It's in good shape too.
Another showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got to get this stuff, Doug. We got to get this stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice
I guess
stuff.
We'll see what he's thinking. Maybe see if we can
Yeah.
get her bought.
Yeah, look at that. That's got the original green paint on it.
Hey Sam.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking? We like a lot of the stuff you got here. You have a price in mind?
Well, I talked to my sister and talked to my parents a little bit, and we kind of thought, you know, as long as you take everything, the new stuff, the old stuff, and everything, and we get it cleared out so we can paint and decorate, we were kind of thinking $4,000 for everything. But, you know, everything you see except I guess for that crock there, we kind of like to keep that.
Yeah, we can clean that all out for you.
And that include the tins, the showcases, the chairs, and everything?
Everything you see.
Everything.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm kind of thinking that's a pretty decent price. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that can work.
Okay. You know, we really like that crock, and we could do like $4,500 if you throw in the crock.
Well, my parents always really liked that crock, and they always said they thought it was worth $1,000. So I hate to sell it for much less than that.
I do have to admit, it's a nice crock, and you know.
Hey, how about $47.50? You think?
Would that do it for you? $47.50? We'll meet you in the middle.
Yeah, I guess we could live with that.
$47.50 and that's
$47.50. $47.50. Take everything.
We don't have that much cash on us today. You think we can take a check?
Yeah, check's fine. That's
Okay.
check's fine.
Sounds good then. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll
Hey,
get
thanks,
check.
guy. Hey,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Thanks
Thanks a lot. Make my life a lot easier.
All right. Well, I sure do like this crock.
That is a nice one. Hey, you want to stop at a couple shops in town on the way back?
I might as well. I bet we can't beat this, though.
It'd be tough to beat that one.
Yep.
Today we're at Dollar Diggins in Rockford, Illinois.
As antique addicts, you never know where we're going to go to find our next antique. Hey, Dan, how you doing?
What's happening?
Hey, check you out today.
Dan?
Lots of new stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's broken. Those are pretty.
Them are, aren't they?
I think they're tipping.
A little rough on the edges.
Yeah, it looks like this aisle's pretty new.
Yeah.
Those some doilies in it?
No doilies. Is that a press?
That's glass or is that press?
I think that's press glass.
Yeah, that's a press piece. It's kind of neat.
It's not. Can I walk back here?
Yeah, go ahead.
It says got my initials on it.
That's neat.
Not too bad a shape. Isn't that something? It says 30. You take 20 for a stoneware?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, that's
You gotta buy a bunch.
That is neat, isn't it? I've never seen one before.
Yeah, if it had DB on it, I'd have to fight for it. That's 1860s, 1870s.
You gotta have for the little tin.
Couple bucks.
The condom tin, Doug.
Really?
Can you look at it?
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
They are neat, aren't they?
Hey, Dan, you guarantee these?
I don't think so. I was just wondering which one of you guys had a date tonight.
I hope I do. Yeah, I think we'll take them too.
Yeah, let's take that.
Looks like about $23.82.
Oh, we got a tax number.
$22 then.
Yep, there we go.
There you go.
Thank you.
See you later, Dan.
Come back again. Have a good date night.
Yeah, thanks. Let me see that clock again. That's pretty neat. We got some good stuff in there today.
Yeah, you'll go a long time before you find another one of your initials on it.
That's a nice one.
That's cool. I think this will do good.
Let's put that on eBay.
Well, some of these are good, some of them are common. I don't know which ones are which, but I think throw it on eBay and see what happens.
Sounds good.
Hi, I'm Gayleen, Dennis's wife, and I too am an antique addict. Dennis and I have been in antiques for about 15 years, but we're surrounded by people who've been in the business for their whole lives. So our appreciation and knowledge for antiques has grown. It's grown so much that now we love everything and want to collect it. In our household, Dennis is always on the hunt. He's addicted to the hunt. Me, I'm addicted to the collecting. So today we're going to share one of our collections, which is Majolica. For those of you who don't know, Majolica is an earthenware with a metallic glaze. It was produced from 1850 to 1900. It was introduced at the First World's Fair in 1851. While we don't collect any particular potter or even any particular style, we just collect what we love. So I'm going to share part of our collection with you now. Majolica comes in many forms. One of the more common forms are pitchers or teapots. We have a selection of pitchers here that come from various makers. We don't collect any maker in particular, and these come from both Europe and the United States. These pitchers all range in price from $100 to $500. One of the better known and highly collected American potters is Griffin Smith & Hill. We have a couple of pieces of their Etrusian ware marked very nicely on the bottom. I remember Dennis went about 150 miles just to get this sunflower pitcher for me. He paid about $400 for it. Not sure if that's a great price, but we're really happy to have it in our collection. Another great piece and the prize of our collection, we did get a good deal on. This is a piece of Palissy ware. It was produced in about 1860 by the Jose Cunha Company. The reason we got such a good deal on this piece is because nobody knows what Palissy ware is. We happen to know, although had never seen a piece in person. When Dennis went to the auction, the other bidders found it interesting, but only interesting up to about $200. So Dennis got a great deal on this because we think it's valued at well over $1,000. So it's definitely one of the prizes of our collection. Probably my most favorite of all of our collection are the asparagus and artichoke plates that we have on display in this cabinet. I love them because they're so colorful and because I love asparagus, so it's very fitting. The plates are mostly French. They're valued at anywhere from $100 to $200 each, and the serving platters range from $200 to $400 each. Now there are also pieces of Majolica that are a little less expensive to collect, and we have some of those as well. I happen to have a fondness for these Art Nouveau vases. They're European made. They're just beautiful little vases. They made these in the large sizes also, but they cost hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. And this satisfies my need to own them by having all these little examples. And they're beautiful. There are also some other little trinkets and novelty items that were made that are very cute and also inexpensive. This is a little dish with a pack of matches on it. Very cute, used just for decoration. This cute little one with the dice coming out of a cup. Again, cute, but only for decoration. They're pretty inexpensive. They probably cost between $40 and $70 each. We're nuts about Majolica, so we just had to have this squirrel platter. It's also one of my favorites because it's beautiful, but it's very much like a George Jones piece, which is a very famous English potter, produced some of the best Majolica out there, but this happens to be an American version from an American potter. We're very pleased to have it in our collection. We got it for about $125, but I think it's valued at well over $400. Thank you for allowing me to share this collection with you. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe we've created another antique addict, you. Back to the guys.
Hey Dennis, you see what this condom tin's up to?
Yeah, look, this morning it's up like $100.
It's up to $300 now.
Well, $300?
Yeah, I knew there were some good ones, but I didn't know which ones were good and which ones were bad, but this one's doing just fine.
How much time we got to go?
We got like 4 minutes yet.
Oh, 4 minutes? I'm going to come around and watch. All set for tomorrow?
We're supposed to be over at the motel at 8 o'clock to set up to buy.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Yep. Wow, it just jumped to 405.
It did.
Yeah. Take a look at this.
Yeah, come on, somebody hit it again. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I think it's done, though. What do you think?
Well, we're making money on it. That's all that counts.
Yeah.
Make up for some of those bad buys we get sometimes.
I gotta
Whoa, just went to 500.
$500. Wow. You could put Tic Tacs in that thing, carry it around.
I don't think I'd want to do that.
No, me either. I think it's done.
Or if you put certs in there, you could call them inserts.
Yeah.
Got a minute left.
4, 3.
560.
Oh, 560.
Yep.
Isn't that fun?
There's 15 people bidding.
We should see if Dan's got any more of those. 36 seconds to go.
I guess those things are better than they thought.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? I've seen some pretty ones. You know, I researched a little bit, and there's some pretty ones on there. They're only $20, $30.
So this thing's just plain.
Yeah.
So it must be a rare one. 635.
635.
16. 14.
Yep.
10. 8. 6. Come on, hit it again.
Come on.
4.
Hit it.
2.
Hit it. Oh, 665 at the last second.
All right.
Somebody jumped right in there.
Cool.
Isn't that a good job?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good hard day's work there.
Wow.
I do think we ought to stop by and give Dan $100 or something.
He sees that, he's gonna
He
feel a
won't
little
sell
sad.
us anything again. Yep. Well, that's a good deal. Well, I do got to take off though, so
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow over at the motel.
Okay, be there bright and early, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
We'll
sounds
get set
good.
up and do some buying.
Okay.
Okay,
See you later.
Yep.
Welcome to the Traveling Antique Addicts.
Regularly, we go to other towns and advertise that we are buying antiques. We set up at a local motel and have people bring us items that you will see next.
We ready then, Doug?
Let's do it.
Bring in the next one then, will you, Ken?
I'm here today. I found these jugs at a garage sale. I paid $5 each for them. Hoping to go out on the town this weekend and wanted to make about $50, so I had some spending money.
Hi.
Hi, I was hoping someone here might be interested in taking a look at my jugs.
What?
I found these.
Oh, mini jugs.
at a garage sale last summer, and I paid about $5 for them.
This is kind of your expertise.
Them are nice. This old stoneware advertising miniature jugs. This one is Aldina vinegar from Milwaukee. I've seen several of these.
Okay.
This one's kind of unusual. It's Weir Pottery, and that's actually the potter that made the jug. They're nice little advertising jugs. How much you're looking to get for them?
I don't know what they're worth, but I was hoping to get $50.
Yeah, I think we can do that. I could give you $50 for this one, and this one's actually nicer. I can give you $200 for this one.
Really?
Yeah, so $250. Does that work for you?
Wow, yeah, that works great.
Okay,
More
well,
than I expected.
thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
he'll give you a slip, and if you take that out to the cashier, she'll cut you a check.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
See you, Dad.
I am so excited. They bought my jugs. I made more money than I expected. I was hoping to get $50, and I walked away with $250 today. So I am so glad that I came.
We brought in this antique Victorian photo album that I purchased out east when I was on vacation several years ago. I just brought it in to see what I could get for it.
Hi, how you doing today?
Oh, pretty good.
Hi there.
I
What do you got there?
got a Victorian album that I picked up at a flea market out east when I was out there on vacation years ago. I thought it was pretty neat when I picked it up.
Okay.
I don't know what it's worth or anything.
Take a look at it.
I also have some history on the people I found.
Okay.
And several captains from the St. Helen area, captains of whaling ships, 1820s.
Some nice old ones in there.
Yeah, so like these names written in here, you've done some research
Yeah,
on those? And
there's
some captains?
Yeah, Captain Andrew Mosier and
Okay.
Captain Edward Hammond and Captain McFarland.
Well, that's really interesting.
And they were all whaling captains?
Yeah.
Now this is a nice one here. The guy in uniform, it says Mr. Fitzman from the U.S. Consul at St. Helena.
St. Helena, I've heard of that.
That's where they banished Napoleon to, the British banished Napoleon to.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
In the
Yep.
early 1800s. There was an interesting shot here of like an advertising picture of a wagon from New Bedford, Massachusetts. Dennis doesn't mind. I'd really like to buy it for myself today. Put it in my collection. I'd really like to make you a good offer today.
What do I think be worth?
What would you think about $600?
It sounds like a fair offer.
I'd really like to have it. So if you can live with that, I think we'll do it.
Sounds
I'll
good
write
to
that
me.
up for 600 then.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll let you have this research done on it.
Thank you very much.
Could you give this to the lady out the door there? She'll cut you a check, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I use this $600 to go on vacation out to South Dakota.
I brought this jewelry in. I bought it at an antique estate sale and paid too much for it and I'd like to get my money back.
Hi. Fine, thanks. How are you?
Good. Hi.
Hi. I brought some jewelry in today to show you.
Wow, that's some nice Danish arts and crafts jewelry.
These at an estate sale, and I really paid a lot for them.
Okay.
They sit in my drawer, and I never wear them.
Does your husband know how much you paid for them?
No, he does not.
He doesn't?
No.
How do you manage to hide that?
Well, I don't wear them very often, so.
This was made by George Jensen. He was a real famous Danish designer, silversmith, made jewelry and flatware and all that kind of stuff. This is a good set of jewelry. You say you paid a lot for it.
Yeah, I probably paid too much, and I never wear them, but I didn't want to tell my husband how much I paid for them, so.
Would you say too much? Is $7.50 too much?
No.
$7.50?
That's too little.
Well, $750 is a grand estimate.
That would be fabulous.
I think if you can do that, we can do that too. I'll write her out.
Good, I'd be very happy with that.
You give this to the cashier.
Okay, great.
She'll cut you a check.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you both.
You too.
I brought in some jewelry. I had bought it at an estate sale and I paid $500 for it and they bought it for me for $750 and I'm just thrilled.
How much will we be able to get for this?
I'm thinking it's probably about a $1,500 set of jewelry. We'll make a decent profit on it.
Good. Can we bring in the next one then?
Well, I brought this William Tell bank in here today, patented in 1886, and it's kind of nice condition. I'd like to kind of find out what it's worth.
Hi.
Hi there.
How are you today?
Well, pretty good.
Oh, you got something nice there, don't you?
Well, I think so.
Yeah?
I've had it for a little period of time.
Yeah? Is that William Tell's?
Yeah, this is a William Tell bank, and it's still in perfect working condition, and it's dated 1886 on the bottom of it. It's pretty nice.
It is. That's got a lot of good original paint on there.
Yeah, that paint's nice on that. You want a penny?
You got one?
Yeah.
Put his arm down like that, put the apple on his head. You pull the hammer back like that. Put a penny on there. On his foot, you push down his foot and it shoots the apple off his head.
It's an awfully nice bank, and it's unusual to find them with that amount of paint still on it.
You know, we'd be willing to offer you $1,000 for that.
Oh, well, that's a pretty respectable offer, but I really like this bank. I don't think I'd be interested in selling it for that. I know they command a pretty good price nowadays.
What do you think it's worth?
Oh, I don't know. Probably $1,800, somewhere in that. I'd take probably $1,800 for it, and more if you'd like to give a little more than that for it. But.
Well, I think you're right. I think you're exactly right. It's worth $1,800, $2,000.
I really brought it down here to see what kind of prices you fellows do for it. I just
we're prepared to offer you $1,200 for it.
No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't let it go for that.
Book value, I have, really no idea what they're worth. They put out these price guides, and by the time they're out, they're already out of date for value-wise.
Yeah. Want to do a little more?
I like it.
How about 1,400?
Oh, gee, you guys are pushing me now. Oh. No, I'm still going to hang on. I'm going to hang on.
You know, I don't blame you.
I just don't want to let it go. You know,
that'd probably be about the best we could do.
Yeah.
And I've been told by a couple other people that it should be 1,800 to 2,000. So I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to that price.
Okay. Well, thanks for bringing it in.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I really appreciate the offer. Thank you. Oh, no, I'm going to hang on to it. Nice try. Thanks an awful lot, fellas. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
You bet. Bye.
I was more curious what the valuation may be at this particular time on this model. I think antiques are really a great way to put a little bit of money away for the future.
You know, that was a nice thing.
It really was. I would have liked to have that.
I know, me too. Well, we can't get them all, I guess, but
in great condition, and it worked.
You just don't see them with paint like that. No, it was a nice one.
Oh well, can't get them all.
I want them all. Why can't we get that one? You got one for your collection. I want one for my collection. We'll see what comes in next.
You never know. Might be something better.
Can you let the next one in, please?
Yeah, you never know about these motel trips, but this turned out to be a good one.
Yeah, it takes work.
It really is. Antique business is a lot of work, any way you slice it.
Yeah, they say it's not work. They're wrong.
Yep. Let's go get the rest of our stuff.
Yep.